Bigger, better, and more handsome than ever.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds, Otis!
Just take a look at Otis. He's such a unique powerhouse technician.
And Otis can be a devastating force when he wants to be.
This may be the best version of Otis yet.
A free Otis is a dangerous Otis. Here comes the Austrian anomaly, Gunther.
A man with one purpose, to prove the mat sacred.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's plan to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Dominant, proud, superior. Gunther is a true classic, a true throwback to a bygone era.
Looking to remake this entire industry in his image.
And we're about to see the next step in that plan here tonight.
Gunther is so meticulous in his approach. The ring general has every tool imaginable in his arsenal to pick his opponent apart.
Imposing, merciless, Gunther can dissect an opponent or just ruthlessly beat him down. Everywhere the ring general goes becomes hostile territory.
The ring general will do anything to continue his dominant march in WWE.
But the 330-pound Otis is always hungry, and we know just who he's looking to make a meal out of tonight.
When Otis gets going, when he's unleashed, there's no stopping that freight train of a human.
Switching into the side headlock.
And a clothesline. Gunther moved at the right time. Oh!
Big boot. Oh my, down with authority. You know, Corey, what's really impressive about Otis is how he refuses to back down. You're never going to see Otis get scared off or head for the hills. He's likely to face things head on.
Yeah, Otis is one hard-headed son of a gun. You come at him, and that's only going to make him want to come at you more. And that is a big, big man coming at you.
And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock.
And Gunther is showcasing his arsenal.
Gunther is just doing what he pleases.
Oh my goodness, what an...
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
And the shoulders up in time. Too soon for a cover.
Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Not looking good in this position.
Nasty shot to the throat.
Gunther put a stop to that.
Snap power slam.
And now headed to the outside.
Picking up speed off the rope. Bam!
Cuts the attack off. Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Knife edge chop.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Going for a power slam, turning it into a power slam. Of their own, yes! He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. The intensity of this version of Otis.
The true version of... And that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
What a press slam.
Otis is hungry. Otis is ready.
And the attack. The ring general showing off his power.
Driven down with the powerbomb. Otis in big, big trouble.
Makes the cover. Man, that was such a long and hard-fought match. He earned that victory. We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther with an emphatic win tonight.
Wow, I'm surprised Otis could be stopped like this.
Well, even #1 guys take a loss from time to time.
Here comes the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him. One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO.
And here he comes.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, the Lunatic Team M. Rose.
Tension's riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait.
Well, this man will need some sort of answer from Randy Orton's quick strike attacks, or else this match will not last long.
They call Randy Orton the Viper, always coiled and ready to strike on his opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless for him, and he's even more dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
Though his opponent will have something to say about that. He himself has garnered a lot of experience and knows in this business you're either stepping up or being stepped on. He just flipped the script there.
Randy Orton gets him back. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Turning it into the waistlock.
Maneuvering out and into control of the situation.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock. Big elbow.
Ooh, focused attack on the neck.
Step ahead there.
Oh, strong knee connects. He is locked in and he has his opponent dead to rights.
Locking up with one another.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control. Wrecking the shoulder.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
I don't think he's going to give up so easily, though.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Ascending the ropes.
Sky high.
What? Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
Unmitigated.
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
What a counter.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
I'm sure Orton is intent on adding another win to his record here in this one. What's it going to take for him to make that happen?
All Randy needs to do is go to that place and unleash the Apex Predator. When Orton's in that mode, he strikes with inhuman power and can topple even the most challenging opponents.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Set straight into the barricade.
And now heading back inside the ring.
We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now. Almost used all of the count there.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Ooh! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Ooh!
Rapid fire shots. Neither superstar backing down.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
Ooh, rocked with that one.
Forearm response.
Got the cover. This might be the end.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Orton caught in his grasp.
DDT! Orton is done. Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
There is no quit inside the heart of Randy Orton.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Soaring. Tremendous drop kick.
Randy Orton's in a world of hurt.
And the Viper needs to rally quick. I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
And evades the attack.
Orton gets the better there.
Oh, man.
Backbreaker. Destructive use of the knee. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Looks like Orton's struggling here. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. German suplex. But that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination.
Hooks in.
Brain buster.
That could end Orton now.
There's 2. He wins! He wins! These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Lunatic Rose.
And it's Randy Orton on the losing end of this one.
The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
I can't believe it happened.
It's Batista.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal Batista!
Oh, the Animal will punish with no remorse and no mercy.
Batista's story is that of indescribable rage.
He has this insatiable desire to inflict pain on his prey.
Yeah, it is really frightening when you think about what Batista is truly capable of.
He won the Royal Rumble in 2 different decades. He's a decorated champion, a Hollywood actor. action movie star.
And Batista doesn't care what anyone thinks. He's obsessed with what he wants. And what Batista wants is domination.
Time to unleash the rage.
Things are about to get good.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 218 pounds, Sweetness Stevenson.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down. Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
Batista is standing on the other side of the ring, though, and he cannot be tamed. His explosive offense and take-no-prisoners attitude, Batista is about as dangerous as they come.
And you have to remember that Big Dave is no mere meathead. His intensity and power combined with actual intellect and in-ring know-how make him the ultimate threat in the ring.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker.
Locks up.
Oh boy, making a statement with that shove.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Collar and elbow.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
Oh my God, what an elbow.
Catches the...
Here it comes, legs are locked up. Lucky third.
Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive is that?
Big forearm.
Any words of wisdom on how to battle the animal Batista?
Don't try to play his game. You can't match Batista's raw ferocity, so instead play it smart. Try to outthink and outmaneuver the animal.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And Batista gets warded off.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Batista got it taken to him there.
Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. And now gets tossed into the ring. Boom! A forearm smack. Boom! Good defense from him. Carrying the position. What's the thought here?
Rolling through.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent into a power slam.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Taking flight. Misses big time. Side kick finds the mark.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Boom! Kick to the abdomen.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Then he gets the shoulder up before two.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before two.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Flips their opponent around.
Flatliner. Wasting no time. Shoulders are down. Breaks the count.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Batista demonstrating that unrivaled power.
A dismantling power, the kind of power that shatters tectonic plates.
Batista bomb.
Match-ending power.
Two. He's still in this fight.
He is just barely still in the fight. I don't know how many more times he's going to be able to kick out after that.
That was too close for comfort.
Kicking out of that is only going to piss off Batista even more, and that's not something I'd recommend. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Right on the arm. And now looking even worse for wear.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Shoulders down. Might be it for Batista. Kicks out before the 2 count.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning.
Batista with a patented Batista bomb.
Batista got all of him.
2. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless. That match deserves another look. Here we go.
here is your winner, the Animal Batista!
Batista's got to be feeling good about this performance tonight.
Hey, Batista earned it in every sense of the word.
Batista was confident coming into this match, and that confidence is what translated into him having his arm raised.
And here comes one of my favorites.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, weighing in at that 1 pound, the Terror!
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one. A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
Are you guys ready?
And his opponent, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 206 pounds, Rey X!
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
Look at the focus and drive in his eyes, ready to prove he's the best this division has to offer.
We've got one of the most outspoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
And he's taking on someone who acts like he has nothing to lose. I don't care who you are, taking on an opponent with that mindset is always dangerous.
Wow, look at that agility. Showing off the quickness, that'll turn things around in a hurry.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
What a way to get out of that one.
Maneuvers out of the way.
Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. And he turned it around. Counters.
Back and forth, trading reversals. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Jumping knee drop.
So precise.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Oh, the knees.
Did you hear that?
Quick pin attempt here. It kicks out at 2.
A strong kick out to stay in the fight.
Oh, ouch. Knee strike to the face. And this onslaught's really taken everything out of him.
He is really being taken to task here.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective. Kicks to the face. Oh, man. Good grief. Turn your lights out.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Stop right to the gut.
He has to be in a world of hurt.
I cannot wait to see what they've got planned for their opponent right here. Positioned in the corner.
Somersault, a reverse DDT. That was incredible.
Turning it into the pin.
2. No, a 2 count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Oh,
knee strike.
And he's keeping this attack going.
Poised and ready.
And a well-timed counter.
He's managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Yeah, he had enough and fought back.
Being carried around now. What a sit-out powerbomb.
Look at this heel hook.
This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
And this attack has him looking powerless.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now.
Going to the top rope. What's this?
To the sky. Good Lord. Taking flight.
That was just incredible hang time.
Was willing to take the high risk to the outside, and it paid off big time.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Blow after blow, he's on continuous assault.
You can see the focus in his eyes. Alley-oop! He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
And back elbow creates separation. That'll turn your lights out. Taking off from the ropes.
Could that be enough?
For the win.
Still not enough to put him away.
Uh-oh, sunset flip powerbomb. Turns that in his favor.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, uppercut.
It was very European. Measuring his opponent. The knee connects.
That has him totally laid out.
Into the cover. Oh, he kicked out.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're...
Take off. Leaping high.
It has been a constant barrage from each of these competitors. Almost a hazardous amount of punishment has been dealt.
It's got to be concerning. Clearly, neither man is worried about their well-being. Beautiful drop kick.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of. Monkey flip!
Taking things to the top rope.
If this lands, it's over. Phoenix splash! Will that be enough to end it?
2 count. What a kick out at 2.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is absolutely amazing.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He just won't give up.
Carefully measured knee drop.
He's getting overrun by...
Flying possum! Shoulders down!
And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career. Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing, and then some.
Here is your winner,
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The
Rightfully one of the most feared superstars in history.
Nobody, not a single competitor, has earned their stature here in WWE as much as The Undertaker.
The true definition of a legend in this business.
There will never be another Undertaker. Surreal moment here tonight.
An awe-inspiring, truly frightening sight. The Undertaker's opponent better get ready. He's about to meet his maker. Yeah, now we're talking.
And his opponent, from ODCINEK, Poland, weighing in at 245 pounds, the World's Honor Champion, Max Sabas!
Hey, where's the horse?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what horse?
The high horse this superstar always seems to be on.
Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
I do not envy this competitor at all. This superstar is going to have to contend with the unmatched striking and power of The Undertaker.
The champ ready to get this non-title match started here.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves his title. If he's so good, why not put it on the line for every match?
I think he's just staying ring ready, Corey, making sure he doesn't rest on his laurels, staying prepared for when there's a big fight to be had.
Yeah, but don't forget about The Undertaker's ability. When you think of impressive, athletically gifted big men, you think of the dead man. You think of the agility that comes with that imposing frame and those vicious strikes. That's not something to take lightly here.
Undertaker's had a long and decorated career. Certainly a lot of tape to watch in the Phenom when... Oh, no! Now possibly setting up... Web's forced to break.
That'll give him a sense of relief.
Oh. Reversal! And that turns things around. Ooh, slam!
With authority. Pick the leg.
Oh, man, that'll tear your hamstring.
That menacing nature of Taker challenged him in there. Can he put it away? Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Staying in this one.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Oh.
Oh, strong impact.
Has her opponent down and, oh, hip drop onto the arm. Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task. Taking out the knee. Oof.
Leg drop.
Ooh, one step ahead there. Picked up and being carried around now.
Now that's what you call impact.
All the way up and change of plans with a choke slam. Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
And he very quickly counters. Not a good spot to be in. Check your face after that one. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed. My, oh my, what elevation.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Imagine having to continue competing after eating the apron like that.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught? Undertaker has to turn this around in a hurry.
Making his way to the top here. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle.
Undertaker is on the fringes here. Could be disastrous. Damn! 1%. The Undertaker in a bad way.
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Oh my gosh. The Undertaker resists his demise.
Amazing resilience from the dead man.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail. And he's being totally cut off here.
Can he overcome this?
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, the Phenom. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold. Send into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Bang!
Oof. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeted.
Escape and a takedown.
Here it comes. Looking for chokeslam.
Thunderous. You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
It's hard to predict how this one will end.
The dead man has him up. Tombstone pile driver. Taker just turned his lights out.
Follows up, shoulders down. Two. Shoulder up before three.
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
And you have to imagine Taker might be gaining some sort of begrudging respect for him after that kick out. But you also know he has a job to do, and things are only going to get uglier now.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
It's not the fall that hurts. Wow, what impact! This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
Makes the cover. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Max
Unbelievable. Tonight, The Undertaker leaves here defeated.
Taker exhausted every ounce of his being trying to win this match, but it still wasn't enough.